So the first bit of the video was the end of the third week, delivering. They delivered the roofing and they put it up on top. I'll show you that clip first, and then I'll transition back to this one. This is the middle of the fourth week. So here we are with the second floor of the guest house. They got the corner post because the top doesn't have concrete except for the firewall, the bathroom, and the end where the fence is at and the property. So they have the corner post for the walls, the roof frame and supports. They're putting the roof sheet metal up, the roofing material. Gonna heave-ho this stuff up there. It's hot. They got one long piece left on the end, and then the short pieces. So the bedroom is in the back of this corner. We decided to leave above the dirty kitchen the front half, just roof. There's a well we're going to recover that was actually inside the dirty kitchen, about 2 or 3 feet on the other side of that wall. They got plugged and they couldn't unplug it because we'd already put a roof up after the fact. And they tried to put the well here and it failed. Like, they couldn't get clear water out of it. I think that got 70 feet deep. I don't know. I think the other one's 120 feet. And then the well we have now over here, shit, that one's like 210 feet deep. One right there. So we're gonna heave-ho some more roof pieces up. Whoa. Tripped on an old stump. Here they go. Heave-ho, let's go. Got them tied up, they'll untie them and it'll flatten right out.
Diba? Nakikita na.
We're gonna do a short one. This is just getting them up there for now. And the third one. I don't think that's the last one though. Might have a couple more. So that's the roof being worked on. They'll have some shade. If rainy season moves in, they'll have cover, which it should be done long before that. It's only the not even the end of the first week of March. Try and post this one on Sunday. We'll see. They built the cage for transporting our chickens to the chicken ranch. Actually little chicks, or teen chickens, but he's building a truss right now. He's built a couple of them. We got the welder. It's alright, you can do the chop saw. I'll film you working. We got some more metal over here. Go ahead and chop that sucker. We got the chop saw going. Roofing. The welder right there. Good old arc welder. Go see what's going on out back. A couple more pieces of roof laying right there. Let's get a little view from afar. We'll walk over here a little bit. Over by the water tank. So there you have it. They finished up the rest of the hollow blocks and the header. So the concrete I guess installation is done, the hollow blocks. They haven't done any smoothing or anything, but they're all done. Let's go up top and take a look. You got the stairs. Of course, the window got closed up. Windows aren't good to have next to stairs. Someone's gonna kick it in on accident eventually. Looks like he's over there, they're sifting. They still need to build a rail right along here. So they started putting the beams in for the floor, for the 3/4 inch cement fiberboard they're going to do, and then we're going to tile over it. I'll step up on inside. Gotta be careful. I don't want to fall. So right where I'm standing is going to be outside, like I mentioned. But half of this wall, you step back a little bit, half of this wall will be outside and half will be inside. Hallway, the door will close where this wall will be, not where that beam is. They're going to take a little bit of this bedroom, this between these four corners, this post and those two on the other side. That's the bedroom, the first bedroom, where this post, the door is going to be just to the right of that, or closer to me in that post. I mentioned on the other video, but that's basically the bedroom. You walk into the, you're going to put a kitchenette along this cinder block wall right here. And then that post right there, there's going to be a door just to this side of it. It swings, I had mentioned before. Going to swing that way, inside on that wall. And that's a bedroom back there from that post, the front post here, to the one behind it over here. That's the depth of that bedroom, and that's the width of that. Right there to the corner. Here's the bathroom. I think the little sink will be in this corner. The toilet on that wall. We're not gonna do a wall here because it's kind of small. We lost some of the house. I'll explain that in a minute. But they'll put a step over right here, about maybe 4 inches wide, 2 inches high. And just throw a shower curtain, maybe put a door eventually, but it'll be just shower curtain. A little daylight window above the toilet. So the shower head will be on that wall right up there. So this ended up being smaller, the bathroom, because we lost We lost 9 inches. When we did the plan, we'd used the dimensions from someone that did an estimate. And it was the outside dimensions. And that fence right there, that wall's a fence, is not very strong, so they actually had to build inside the fence. So the post that's in there, the rebar post is about 9 inches. Well, about 9 inches from the front to where the fence is at. So we lost about 9 inches there. And then the drawing wasn't accounting for the width of the cinder block. So we lost another 4 inches and another 4 inches. So that's a total of 17 inches we lost, and we took it all on this wall right here. So the bathroom is smaller than originally intended, and this kitchen sitting area will be smaller. The bedrooms are the same as our original design, but it's still pretty spacious. Plenty of space. Stairs going down. And this is about the middle of the 4th week. They're working on the floor. The trusses, you saw them building out front. I can show you where one of the trusses is here. Since they couldn't go onto the original header, that header was installed when this warehouse was built 3.5, 4 years ago. So they put the truss for these, but they go across the original header over here and over on the far side. So they built a truss for the middle as well, here and on this side, and there'll be trusses in the middle of the next two, right there and right over there, and one across the bedroom. So I'll keep you posted in these videos of the progress. If you're curious, follow along and watch this 3-bedroom visitor guest house, I guess. Kevin, Red Living Philippines. Leave a comment, question, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe. Have a great day.